Hey my loves, aren't you feeling this gorgeous bob? I have a video on it linked in the description box, but today we're going to be playing in a Auburn 16-inch curly lace wig courtesy of Divaswigs. Now this is of course their packaging. They give you your wig caps, they give you your dust bag, they give you a brush and all sorts of goodies, and then of course you get your wig. Here's the dust bag here, and this is what I keep my wigs in after I've worn them a few times. So of course inside the box, the wig itself is inside of a plastic wrap. That way it'll stay nice and secure, and of course the curls will remain intact through shipping and handling. Here I am getting my initial feel for the wig. It is two-toned. Again, it is Auburn, but it does have a nice dark root, which helps it to blend and just look a lot more natural. And here is a good clip and close-up of what the wig looks like straight out of the pack. It is a center part, and as you guys can see, there are 3 combs in the front, 1 in the back. I went ahead and cut off all the excess lace in the back just to make it easier for myself. And before I forget, they did give me a coupon code for you guys. It is Ashley10. You should enter that at checkout and you'll get $10 off, which is super awesome. Here I am just kind of pulling back the hair around the entire hairline, kind of giving it a good check out and see what I needed to do. Normally I would go ahead and co-wash the wig, kind of pluck and tweeze the hairline a little bit, but today I just wanted to rock with what they provided and see what I can come up with. So I'm going to go ahead and bond the wig down. You guys know normally I will pull the wig back, add my adhesive, and then bond it down. But this time I did go ahead and leave the lace attached. Now most celebrity hairstylists do this method where they bond the wig down with the excess lace attached, and then once it's bonded down they cut off the excess lace. Something that I feel is a little bit more messy, and you'll see in this clip that normally I'll just go ahead and cut off the excess lace, pull the wig back, apply the adhesive to my hairline, and then I'll go ahead and bond the wig down. And for me, that is a neater process, but I think it's just more about what I'm used to, because I'm not used to this method. I'm just gonna have to do a little bit more practicing to perfect it, and it definitely will come together and I will get better at it over time. But I am using my Got to Be Glued free spray and pretty much just taking my time from ear to ear. So after you bond the wig down, it's a great idea to go ahead and clean up any mess you make. Again, this technique I am not as used to as just going ahead and cutting the lace off before. So I did make a bit of a mess, and I did clean it up with the rubbing alcohol. Next, I'm just going to go ahead and do some baby hair. You guys can see it's nicely pre-plucked. I definitely feel like you can go in and customize it even more, but again, for this tutorial I felt like it was great to just go ahead and work with what the company provided opposed to customizing it too much. But you know, use your own discretion and do as you please. This one is a 360 lace wig, so keep in mind that if you want, you can do like a high ponytail or a high bun for a more natural effect. And the actual origin of the hair is Malaysian. Of course, when the AirPods are in, there is a party going on, and you guys don't even know it. I absolutely love working with the AirPods because I'm able to work with you guys cord free. Now we're taking the foam lotion and just forming the baby hair. Now lately I don't do this much baby hair as often as I used to. I'll kind of just do the, you know, 2 little swoops, one on each side, but today I just was feeling something a little extra and I went around and did baby hair all along the perimeter of my hairline, and I personally love the way it came out. If you don't, just, you know, go ahead and comb or brush the hair backwards as normal, and you can even use a little bit of wax to kind of make it look a little bit more neat in the hairline, but you know, of course, just don't swoop. And look how amazing that is. We thought we had a little bit of parting, but you just go ahead and extend it as far back as you can go, and this definitely pumped up the look of this wig and made it look so much better. I do use wax around the parting to kind of lay everything down if there are flyaways, and then I use heat, but of course I did that off camera. And to seal it all together, or make it come together rather, I'm using a contour powder along the parting to go ahead and help it to blend with my skin. This is optional. Of course, I would prefer to use a lace tint. Now I went ahead and added a little bit of heat protectant, and I did go all around the head and do some loose, easy, messy wand curls. The wig did come curled, but I definitely feel like a lot of the times when you get it fresh out of the box, even though it looks nice, it's great to go ahead and add your own personality by curling the wig yourself. And you guys know I'm no professional when it comes to curls with a curling iron, so wand curl is definitely my jam and how I get great curls without being an expert at curling hair. Okay, I gotta cut the AirPod off even though I am grooving. But this is the finished look. As you guys can see, it was the side part pre-parted with some beautiful curls. And of course it came in this beautiful, like, I want to say it's like a brownish burgundy color. It's like very, very fall. It's like a brown tone. It's like a brown, but it has like a red undertone. So it's not burgundy, but it's not like brown. Maybe it's Auburn. I'll have all the details on this one, of course, in the description box as always. I absolutely love this color. I think it complements my skin very well. Anytime I want to go for a color but I want to keep it safe, aka work friendly or mom friendly, or you know, like holiday friendly, where I might be taking holiday pictures, I like to keep it in the brown tones. I also feel like red complements my skin very well, so you guys will see a burgundy look from me next week. I'm actually going to be taking a regular natural brown black colored wig, dyeing it, actually bleaching it and dyeing it myself. I haven't done that in a while on this channel, so I kind of want to bring that back. I would also love to recreate this hair color here because, like I said, it's a beautiful rich brown with a red undertone, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Again, this one came from Divaswigs. Now lately I've definitely been into co-washing and prepping my wigs before putting them on, and it's made all the difference in the install and how well it looks on me. I feel like I can slay a wig from start to finish without bleaching the knots or co-washing it, and it looks amazing, but it looks like a step or a notch above when I co-wash it first. It's something about washing the wig and starting from scratch that makes like the baby hair and everything lay and melt. Now I did a little bit of baby hair here, and you kind of see it looks okay, it looks good, but it will look so much better if I would co-wash the wig first. But because this one came pre-styled and I loved the color and I love the curls in it, I feel like this is kind of one of those ones, or one of those situations where you wouldn't necessarily need to style it or wash it first. And it did have a nice pre-parting when it was pre-bleached. So again, I don't want to talk you guys to death, but I absolutely love this one. And of course, I love Divaswigs, which is why you guys see me work with this company so much. I never really have an issue or a complaint about their wigs, and this one was no exception. Even with it being
even with it being a bleached wig, it doesn't have like a funny bleached smell, and it definitely doesn't give me more shedding, because normally when you bleach hair it sheds a little bit more, and that's not the case with this one. And it's possibly because there is a dark root there that kind of keeps the wig intact. But again, let me know what you guys think of her. I have her linked in the description bar with all of the details, including the length and all of that. I have a newborn who is calling me and crying mama. Not literally, but she's fussy. So I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video with your friends. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches!